Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Plays it across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Thuram. Nuno Mendes. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vinicius Junior looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vinicius Junior. Can he latch on to this? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now it's Osimhen. Well read, and the danger is averted. Szoboszlai! Oh, split-second reaction.
Szoboszlai really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Gravenberch. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Lukaku. Valverde. Chance here to counter. Showing good feet. Incoming delivery. And it's hoisted clear. He's had it taken off him. Van de Ven. And Gravenberch. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen! Brilliant from Osimhen! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Lukaku is onto it in a flash. Konate gets over and intercepts. McAllister. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Cucurella. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Germany have their second corner now. Brilliantly cut out. Gravenberch. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Vinicius Junior. And it's Szoboszlai. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid get into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Van de Ven has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. All driven towards the far post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Lukaku. And Cucurella. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good-looking ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's McAllister. Vinicius Junior. Gravenberg, who's set up one goal so far. So what can they make of this? That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cucurella, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! Germany are all square! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the...
And the shot! Lukaku is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Szoboszlai. McAllister. Nicely weighted ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution for Germany.
So, third corner of the game.
Osman. Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Number 99, Turn. Number 19, Szoboszlai. Coming on the field, number 4.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Bellingham.
Cleared without
Number
complication.
18, Isak.
Madrid
Number
have the
13,
chance to go the other way.
Joshua Kimmich. Substitution.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's there to retrieve it. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Dembele. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kimmich, big header! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Number 4, Kylian
And very
Mbappe.
quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Germany. Number 8.
So there's going to be another change here.
Number 22.
So we have a breakthrough.
McAllister.
Now how will things develop
Coming
from
on the
here?
field.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Looks to the other side. Nuno Mendes. And here's Mbappe. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ndika did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
3 minutes added time.
Konate gets a foot in here. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Jimenez.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Kimmich. And he was quick to react. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
And here's the chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's hoisted clear. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in a...
And a chance! He's delivered all right! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looking to play him in. And it's Gravenberch. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The ball has bounced loose now. McAllister. Gravenberch does really well to win the ball there. McAllister, he's in a great position here. And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Well, they've got it again. Now, that looks a decent ball. Lukaku looking to get on the end of this. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And the pass is intercepted. And the shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gravenberch! And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Lovely bit of skill. Now this could be a chance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now there's a fine ball. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius Junior. And it's McAllister. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gravenberg attempts a clearance. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. And here's Thuram. Cucurella.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Flashes it across. McAllister wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior looking for the run. Plays it in low. Van Dijk clears it away. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Is only allowed in areas
Madrid
shown on this
ahead
map.
2-0 and they are looking good.
Substitution for Germany, number 15.
Here's the start of the second half.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Bellingham.
Ndika. Cucurella. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's Palmer. Well, played right into his path. Gravenberg. Osimhen. Gravenberg. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That's been slipped through, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's an excellent shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hangs in, climbs up! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Madrid got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Jimenez. Gravenberg. Bellingham. He's being urged to shoot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Lukaku, and he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior. Germany looking to... He's had a shot! And yes, it's could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Germany are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution for Germany, number 10.
We have got
Vinicius
changes
Junior.
here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22.
So, just a
McAllister.
consolation, or is there a
Number
way back
9.
from here?
Osman.
Oh, good read.
Coming on
That
the
was well
field,
played,
number
well stopped.
20.
Played into space.
Musiala.
This looks promising. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Lovely
Rodrigo.
feet.
Substitution.
Turns and goes back. Rodrigo! He scored! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has
Substitution
scored.
for Germany,
That's just as the manager
number
would have seen it,
13.
an impact sub.
Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field
Germany
is
get themselves back into
number
contention.
19.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
In with the challenge. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And it's Szoboszlai. He's a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take. Cucurella herring after the ball here. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. He is just caressing the ball. Swept in. Szoboszlai gets good distance on it. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gravenberg. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Dembele. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for options for movement. Dembele aimed beyond the defence. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Haaland. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Gravenberg. Thuram.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
A long ball by the goalkeeper. Played through into space. Yamal gets into a good position. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Yildiz. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid can reflect on a job really... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts. And he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Palmer. Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Thuram. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant real chance! Szoboszlai gets it clear. Indica.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Palmer. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Barella. Germany disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And the through ball. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Valverde engages and forces him off the ball. Germany look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Gravenberg. And it's Mendes. Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Plays the return pass. Knocks it into space. Deep cross. He's got full. And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's in a great position here. Now Szoboszlai flashes it across. Well, that pass isn't the best. Barella. Germany finding their passes. Palmer. Out towards the flank. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Gravenberch. Five minutes till the break. And here's Lukaku. And it's made its way to him. And this could be a German counter. And he's gone searching crossfield. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Valverde. Lukaku. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
After the final whistle today.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking tidy in possession here.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Can he spark a counter here? Gravenberch cuts out the pass. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, important interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a cute ball. Szoboszlai in acres of space out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great ball, and he's in here. That looks a good cross. That's going to go a long way.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And he's intervened well there. Valverde floated through. And this is Lukaku. And he was alert to it. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Bellingham. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And they're back on the ball again. That ball looks a good one. And it's Mendes. Barella. This might spell danger. Now it's Szoboszlai. Takes a shot! And that has been clubbed away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. And the finish! Barella gets good distance on it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tries to play it through.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball. Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He might be in here! He can get that clear. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aims beyond. Chance! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution for Germany, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Coming on the field, number 4.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Erling Haaland. Number 10.
Ndika does really well to win the ball there.
Number 22.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won
Number
cleanly.
20, Musiala. Substitution in progress.
Might want to be careful there.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Koundé gets over and intercepts. 5 minutes left on the clock. McAllister in with the challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Driving on and making good progress. Madrid need to make something happen here.
1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Into extra time we go.
Substitution for Germany.
Madrid
Number
did
17,
fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically.
Number 13, Joshua Kimmich. Number 15,
And it's Musiala
Cucurella.
to McAllister.
Substitutions taking place.
Opts for safety. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland might just make this. Dembele. That looks a good ball through. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And here's Haaland. Haaland powering forward here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's delightful. Jimenez deals with that comfortably. Jimenez getting this one clear. Cucurella has it in a wide position. And it's McAllister. Now, can they get him away? Lovely feet. And that has been knocked clear. Extra time reaches half-time.
Those of you making their way home on public
But it
transportation
has been a
today,
punishing
please watch the
game, both
screen
physically
for
and
train
mentally.
times from all
But does
major
either
stations.
team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Cucurella. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. That is lovely. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it.
And there's the shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Vinicius Junior.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Cucurella. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He'll try to keep this alive. Cucurella. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were happy. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Oh, what has happened here? Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! An early chance there, first of the game.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram. Distributed tidily. Oh, nice touch. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Indica. Still goalless. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior nicked it back promptly. And Mendes. Ndicka. That'll be a throw-in. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. Vinicius Junior. Thuram looking to get on the end of this. And it's Mendes.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mbappe. Palmer.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gravenberch. Nuno Mendes. He's in plenty of space here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, easy pickings there. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Palmer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Mendes. Jimenez. And Ndicka. It's a pretty loose pass. Nuno Mendes. Always onto this.
There they go, hunting again.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe, shot, decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's made its way to him. Thuram.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Added time.
Kimmich. Nicely aimed pass. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0. I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Now there's a fine ball. Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, Valverde! And it's in! First blood drawn. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Gives it back. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe powering forward here. Konate calmly anticipates.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Knocks it out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Mbappe. Played into space. Ndika kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thuram. Now it's Osimhen.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Lukaku. Real chance! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Germany, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
99,
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Number 14, Jimenez.
Dembele has it in a wide position. Up he goes! It's bounced back off the post.
Number 11, Erling Haaland.
De Jong with the foul.
Mbappe.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Musiala. Number 19, Szoboszlai. Substitution.
Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rodrigo. Musiala. And it's Mendes. There's no flag. Great chance! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Germany, number 22.
Germany making another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Haaland.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe receives it in a good position here, and he can clear it away. Gravenberch. Rodrigo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And Konate. And it's Musiala. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And it's Mendes. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Desperate defending required here. He can get that clear.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Good read, needed to be. Musiala. Barella. He's a sharp little ball here. Caught offside that time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Added minutes has been indicated.
We are into stoppage time. Koundé. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. Gravenberg takes control of it and he's on the move. Van Dijk. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Please be made aware.
You look back on the game then, Jim.
A good show, Peter. A good show of character, a good show of resilience. This is a team that was never going to be intimidated by the crowd and their opposition, and it was thoroughly professional.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.